Hello guys, welcome to 974 Exotics. You're in from the treat. حياكم الله في 974 Exotics. The treat that we have for you today is Qatar Custom Show 2024. احنا متواجدين في Qatar Custom Show 2024. الشيء المميز اللي بنراويكم اياه اليوم سيارات وايد من المجتمع القطري وراح نبتدي بهذه السيارة. So the first car that we're going to start with in the Qatar Custom Show as the cars of the society is going to be this special car. Come this side. فمثل ما انتم شايفين قدامكم السيارة من داخل تيفاني بلو فورس كاربون فايبر، السنتر كونسول كاربون فايبر. الشيء الوحيد اللي تم وكاله اللي هو الستيرنج ويل. And let's show you also the car from the outside. Let's close the door for a bit. سوي فوكس على السيارة، لا تسوي فوكس عليانا. السيارة اللي قدامنا هذه داتسون 78 موديل 78. So as you can see in front of you, this is a Datsun from the year 78. And the special thing about this car is, besides the fact that it's fully custom, it has a full custom paint job on it, hand striped from A to Z. You can even check the outside of the car on the back side actually. فتقدرون تشوفون السيارة من وراء. السيارة full hand striped سواء من قدام لين وراء، حتى علامة داتسون من وراء مسوينها. طبعا this car is so special just based on the simple fact that it's the car of our dear friend YouTuber حمد درفت. هذه السيارة وايد مميزة بالنسبة لنا لأن هذه سيارة أخونا اليوتيوبر حمد درفت. And it was made in Rusty Garage. السيارة تم اشتغلوا عليها بالكامل في Rusty Garage. I love this picture لأن الشغلة اللي الناس ما يعرفونها أنه when you see this picture you think that it's a picture. بس أنا لما تشوف سيارة على الطبيعة ترى هاي السيارة صجية. يعني شوية editing وبس، لكن هذه هي السيارة مثل ما هي. الشيء المميز في السيارة أن السيارة عليها ماكينة لكسس 4 سلندر. So the special thing about this car is it has a Lexus engine 4 cylinder. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. It's very special to tell you the truth. We are here at تظبيط booth، رامي's booth. احنا متواجدين في جراج تظبيط. طبعا we have in front of us the crazy grandma. هذه العيوز الشنطاء. طبعا السيارة فول كاستم واللون اللي عليها والصبغ اللي عليها خذ تقريبا 8 ساعات عشان يجهزونه. So this car is so special based on the simple fact that yes, it's kind of semi-custom. It has an engine, it has so many things, a short shifter and so on. But the thing is, the paint on this car took almost 8 hours to do, which is so special. And I mean, look, Rami Tadbit, each and every time that he comes to the custom show, he has something special to offer to us, and we're going to show you some of the cars that he brought out. فرامي تضبيط مثل ما انتم عارفين في اي كاستم شو يكون موجود انزين، وبنراويكم السيارات اللي هو جايبها في شوكيس فيديو. استمتعوا معانا. رامي تضبيط، you did yourself out this year ما شاء الله تبارك الله. One of the special businesses that came to this event this year is Qatar Insurance Brokers. These are some of our dear friends that we met in this event. فطبعا Qatar Insurance Brokers موجودين قطر وساطة للتأمين بهالبوث هذا الجميل، وجايبين معاهم هذه السيارة الجميلة المرسيدس الكلاسيك. فأي شيء تبونه من صوبهم تواصلوا معانا وإن شاء الله تبشروا مساعدكم. So if anyone in Qatar wants to insure their cars in Qatar Insurance Brokers, just come to them, or I mean just go to them or just come to us and they're gonna hook you up. Special thanks to them for attending this show. شكر خاص لهم أن جونا في هالتجمع. We are at the booth of Ahmed Marzouk, and these guys they came from Bahrain with this beauty behind us. فاخونا احمد مرزوق من البحرين.
اي نعم.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
منورين بلادكم الثانيه.
والله وجهك والله طال عمرك. شرف وتقدير كبير.
تكلم شوي عن نفسك.
حبيبي معك.
So you are a content creator.
نعم.
and a car collector.
Yes.
and a blogger.
Yes.
فانت صانع محتوى.
اي نعم وجامع سيارات. اي نعم ومحب وعندي شغف كبير لهاي السيارات.
لما يقول لك الكامل الله
حبيبي يا بعد عمري بيض الله وجهك والله.
فكلمنا عن هذه السياره.
هاي طبعا هاي سيارتي كورفت ستينجري موديل 1981. طبعا السياره خذيناها شبه منتهيه سنوات واقفه. قمنا بتجديد السياره بالكامل. طبعا دعم وتقدير كبير من الادراج والجراج ما قصر معنا وقف معنا. خلال اسبوعين جددنا السياره. طبعا السياره اخذتها كامل تجديدها لليوم 17 يوم بالضبط من التجديد لوصلنا لاخر يوم في الكستم شو والله الحمد. طبعا السياره اشتغلنا عليها 24 ساعه بنظام شفتات. اغلب الشباب البحرينيين ما قصروا حطوا يدهم معانا وطلعوها بهاي النتيجه. طبعا الجراج واجه صعوبه بما ان السياره فيبر السياره هاي كلها فيبر مو حديد. فالشغل فيها كان جدا صعب والحمد لله رب العالمين. هاي كانت رساله بسيطه نوجهها للشباب ان انت تقدر تبتدي وتنتهي في وقت قياسي اذا عندك كانت اراده.
شكرا جزيلا
حبيبي طول عمرك واشكرك على هاي اللقاء.
Now I'm gonna say it in English.
Yes.
And you're gonna take a tour of the car.
Yes.
Let's go outside of the frame. So as he told you, this car took from A to Z 17 days.
Yes.
The full body is made of fiber.
Not 17, no, until now 17 days.
Until now 17 days.
We take a restoration project around 14 days only.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. So the most difficult part was أن السيارة كلها مصنوعة من الفايبر. So all the car is made of fiber.
Yes.
It took too much time to paint because it's so difficult to paint these kind of fabrics.
Exactly.
So you were thanking the garage. What's the name of the garage?
El Dorado Garage.
Yes. And also your friends from the Bahraini side.
From Bahrain side, they support us and they do everything with us.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
And best it's Mahdi NW Performance. They support us always يعني.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
And
So
our friend sure I will not forget.
انزين.
It's behind me, Sayyid Ahmed.
Okay, so let's shoot the guys now because we have to thank them. تعال صور الشباب عشان بعد نشكرهم. So you have to thank two guys that are part of the equation right now.
I need to thank all Bahrain and all Gulf.
انزين اوكي.
Especially our friend.
انزين what's your name؟ شو اسمك بالخير؟
My name is Ahmed.
أحمد. انزين and Ahmed he was part of the project.
Yeah, sure.
شلون كان؟
With me 24 hours.
هو اللي كبش الفدا.
اي والله.
ايوه هذا هو قدام. والشيخ؟
مهدي أمون وياك.
اوكي من
بحرين.
بحرين.
كلنا من البحرين.
اي والله.
اوكي.
طبعا انا صاحب براند NW Performance فاشن، اول براند في الخليج حق كستمايز التيشيرتات والبن.
ما شاء الله.
طبعا انا السبونسر احمد.
اوكي عشان كذي البوث كامل فيه تيشيرتات.
اي نعم.
نعم.
طبعا حتى البنات وواجد اشياء. خلينا ناخذ طله اذا لك نيه يعني.
مو بغلط. Let's take just a quick tour. So basically these are the custom pins that they do.
Yes.
I think you can do it for whatever car we want, right?
Car you need. So we can also fix it for the full cases and the bags, the hoodies, the t-shirt, the cap, whatever you like. You can.
We
fix
will
it.
put your account and
Thank
their
you so
accounts
much.
on this video so
appreciate
that
that.
people can come to you.
Okay, thank
فبنحط الاكونت مالك
إن شاء الله.
على الفيديو عشان كل الشباب اللي يبون يطلبون عن طريق الانستغرام يقدرون يطلبون.
Instagram او الواتساب.
خلاص.
طبعا
Well,
احنا اول براند في الخليج.
okay, so it's the first brand in the GCC for t-shirts and for pins. Well, thank you very much for
Thank you
everything.
very much. I need to thank you. Thank you.
لا بالعكس. اخو عز وغالي.
يطول لي عمرك.
وشكرا على جيتكم.
حبيبي يطول لي عمرك.
ما قصرت.
والجراج والله كان ناوي انه يجي يناوي ابو خالد بس للاسف ظروف العمل.
It's okay عادي. It's okay.
يعطيكم الف صحه وعافيه ونورتونا والله.
Check the street and let's go to something else. We couldn't not stop by the booth of Qatar Moparians and showcase for you some of the cars that came this year. فما قدرنا بس نعدي من البوث مال Qatar Moparians وما نراويكم السيارات التحف اللي جابوها هذه السنة. في سيارة وراكم قاعدة تنظف نصورها بعد شوي. There is a car that is getting clean behind you that is going to be finished in a bit. But let's show you one of these streets. First of all, this one, right? And then let's go to the next one. تعال معي شوف هذه السيارة. This car in front of you got built by the person that owns the car. His name is Lewis, and it was basically hand built by him at his house. He's a mechanical engineer, and this is what he did. Focus a bit. طبعا اخونا لويس خذ هذه السيارة دوت تشالنجر هيلكات 6.2 لتر 2015 من هذه الحالة إلى هذه الحالة اللي تشوفونها قدامكم، وكل اللي سواه في السيارة سواه عنده في البيت. Everything that he did on the car was done in the house, even the engine bay. He has his own garage in his own place, and he did everything by hand. And this is something special. We can also show you this on the side. Everything that he did in the garage at his house. كل الأشياء اللي سواها عنده في البيت. This car is beyond special, mashallah, tabarakallah. To have people like this in Qatar that does these kinds of customization, regardless of the outside, just the engine bay and so on, is just so special. So special thanks to Qatar Moparians for this treat and this event. And that's it. Let's show you the other cars. We couldn't leave the booth of Qatar Moparians without showing you this car. This car has more than 1000 horsepower in it. هذه السيارة فيها فوق 1000 حصان. السيارة اللي قدامكم Charger Daytona 1 of 500 in the world ورقمها 375. This car is a special car because it's 1 of 500 in the world, besides the fact that it's modified into 1000 horsepower, as I told you. And the number of this car is 375. It's so special. Special thanks to these guys for bringing these treats today, and it's just beyond amazing. I mean, thank you guys, and God bless. Thank you. شكر خاص أيضا لقطر موستنج ليجندز على تواجدهم في هذا الإيفنت وجايبين معاهم سيارات ما شاء الله تحفة. Special thanks to Qatar Mustang Legions for attending this event. I mean, it's so special. Let's show you one thing that they have. Hi Minnie, how are you doing? ما شاء الله تبارك الله، سياييرهم هذه السنة وايد سبيشل. خلينا نراويكم السيارات الثانية. ما شاء الله, we have so many people around us. Let's show them this car behind you.
Okay.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. I love these kind of semi-customizations. There are so many people that are here attending this show. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. I'm in love. Thank you guys for attending, and let me show you just some of these treats that they have in the back. They have this classic car that they brought to the show. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. And also, let's go and shoot these. I mean, by all means, Mustang Legions, they are one of the clubs in Qatar that have the most amounts of members, and they do their own events. يعني شباب الموستنج Legions ما شاء الله عليهم هم يسوون ايفنتاتهم الخاصة فيهم، وفي نفس الوقت عندهم أكبر عدد مشاركين خلينا نقول في عالم السيارة في دولة قطر. الله يبارك لكم. Thank you very much for attending, guys. Thank you very much. اخونا حمد المحيربي من الامارات منور الكستم شو في قطر. This car is for our dear friend Hamad المحيربي, and this guy hails from the UAE. This car won so many custom shows in the UAE, you name it. I mean, you can see it in front of you. It's just so special. اخونا حمد صراحة تسلم على الجية ان نورت الكستم شو في دولة قطر، وما شاء الله تبارك الله. الله يبارك لك في حلالك. صراحة هذا الشخص من أكثر الإماراتيين أو الخليجيين على مستوى الخليج اللي فاز بجوائز قيمة في كل كستم شو دخل فيه. نورت الحتة. الله يبارك لك في حلالك. God bless you with this treat. I mean, it's just beyond amazing to see you here in this event. So thank you, friend. Thank you very much. Thank you, bro. For those who are in the Qatar society, للأشخاص اللي موجودين في المجتمع القطري كلكم عارفين أن هذه السيارات لأشخاص يعشقون التعديل والcustom. For those who are in Qatar, they know that these guys, they are into customizing their cars beyond limits, especially these two cars, the white one and the red one. They are for good friends of ours. I'm thinking about even sponsoring this car or semi-sponsoring this car for next events. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. I mean, I love it. I love the details on the car. It's just amazing. And these guys were one of the first people that actually slammed their cars to the ground. I mean, it's just beyond special. فمثل ما انتم عارفين هذول الشباب يعني من المبدعين في المجتمع القطري، سواء صاحب السيارة الحمراء أو صاحب السيارة البيضاء، وهذا صاحب السيارة الحمراء. فما شاء الله تبارك الله. And as I told you, I want to semi-sponsor this car. So now you know, and everyone knows on the YouTube channel.
I really appreciate it. I would love to get sponsored by you.
Inshallah ya Rab. God bless you, my dear friend, and God bless these guys. And special thanks to you guys because you are changing the car culture in Qatar. So thank you. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. We couldn't pass this chance and not show you the street of Hamoud bin Hassan. We couldn't pass this chance without showing you the street behind us that belongs to none other than حمود بن حسن. ما كنا نقدر نفوت هالفرصة وما نصور هالسيارة اللي ورانا اللي هي سيارة أخونا اليوتيوبر القدير حمود بن حسن.
أول شيء السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome you all, the subscribers of my friend, my dear friend channel. This is my stock, let's say stock, a Land Cruiser. It is a 2002 Land Cruiser that had an amazing story and amazing life, to be honest.
That's true.
Start our life with a boring life in Doha, Qatar, but the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, I shipped this car all the way from Doha to the UK with the old engine, okay? The car stayed there for until 2020, and I drove it back all the way from the UK to Doha. So around more than 20,000 kilometers.
How many days? Well, how
so
many weeks?
it took me around 2 weeks in Europe and 2 weeks in the Middle East because I took a trip all around the GCC. So Kuwait, Saudi, Bahrain, Emirat, Oman, and I finished in Oman, and I went on a trip on the like on the mountains, and the trip was amazing, to be honest.
Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna say it in Arabic because everyone knows the story in Arabic, and you can check it out on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That we're gonna link it in this video.
Thank you.
Show us the engine.
So okay, before we start the engine, this engine I bought it in 2021.
Hello.
I tried to put it in an LC 80 Land Cruiser, but it couldn't because of the chassis. It's too narrow for the engine.
Okay, cool.
So in 2023, last year, before Ramadan, exactly one day before Ramadan, it just happened to me. I just refreshed the engine of this car. I think I paid 17,000 for the old engine, and stayed in the car only for 2 weeks. After that, it just happened. I said I want to put the V12 in it.
Okay, how did the idea of the V12 come to you?
You saw everyone know the super street Supra, the gold Supra.
Yeah.
That went. They shipped it from Japan to the UK and drove 300 kilometers on the highway, and the police busted him. So I went deep in this story, and I asked myself why no one did this engine in a Land Cruiser, because we love Land Cruiser.
And plus, because we are in YouTube, we need to go outside of the box.
Yes, everyone is doing the normal stuff. I did it all, to be honest. Restoration, modification, but some people want something special, want something that no one has done it before.
Exactly.
So I put the engine in this car, and it took me around 1 month.
Plus,
Yeah.
you chose the car of the society.
Yes.
Like the car.
The car. So everyone have Land Cruiser, but the standard, everyone love the standard because it's a very simple car and very easy to work on.
As in, take the light.
Okay.
And tell the people.
Let's talk about the engine. This is I am kind of purist, so I love everything to be Toyota. So I took the Century Toyota engine, and this is the only Japanese V12 ever made.
It's true.
So I took the Century. It's a 5-liter engine. The brochure said it is 267 horsepower, but this was in the 90s, and no manufacturer in Japan went through with the claim. Everyone said that our cars is 267, 270, 280. No one went above the 300,
That's
but
true.
all the cars
That's true.
actually in the paper, like on the ground, went over the 300 horsepower.
So how much horsepower is it producing
To the
now?
wheels, it's very, very, very. This car have only work done in the headers itself.
Okay.
So 300 horsepower to the wheel.
It's fair.
To the wheel, without any modification, without any boarding to the head, without anything.
MashaAllah.
So this car had stock four-wheel drive. So it's four-wheel drive. I can engage the four-wheel drive anytime I want. I did not cut anything from the chassis. It's went exactly on the engine mount, the stock engine mount. We just modified.
No way.
we defined this engine mount for the engine, but the stock one is still there. The four-wheel drive is working, everything is working. I did 95% of the work in Doha.
Hello.
The 5% more, like just to start the car, I did it in the UAE.
MashaAllah.
So throttles, electronic throttles, we did the electronic fan for the car. The car is so quiet that sometimes you cannot know if the car is working.
So basically, if they're not following the YouTube channel, they're not gonna know.
Yeah. I am one of the people that love small details that no one will gonna understand until they know.
Hello.
Or they actually know about this. So it's like an Easter egg.
Okay.
So this Land Cruiser, this is the model that went from 1989 until 2002.
Hello.
So this rim is the rarest rim, the rarest Land Cruiser rim ever made.
Why?
Why? So this rim only produced in 1999. It was only for the Japanese market.
Okay.
So this rim is not painted chrome. A lot of people are painting chrome, but
It's
this
real
is
chrome?
an original real chrome. And you can see that actually I tried to clean it to a little bit, but I did not paint it because I want the story. This came all the way from the edge of Japan, so the most snowiest place in Japan. So you can see the oxidation from the snow inside the rim. So
MashaAllah.
this is a detail that no one will know. And I did not find the cover for the rim, but so this is the only thing that I did actually. But this rim came all the way from Japan. This happened for 1 year only, and only 4 rims in every car. So the 5th one, the spare, always was a normal rim,
Okay.
not the chrome one.
Come focus on the oxidation because it
From the
came-
snow and the salt of the roads in Japan. So this will never gonna happen in the Middle East because we don't have any snow here.
Yeah, I know. So the caps are the only thing that has come
Yes,
to the car.
and the caps actually came with a golden Toyota logo. This is the only rim that came with a golden Toyota logo.
Check the logo, it's golden.
So
I hope it gives it justice.
the small details always work, and I always love it.
MashaAllah.
And one of the details that I want
tabarakallah.
to do, the Century logo, I want to put the Century logo here because Toyota never puts something flashy on the car. They just put never put the V12 badge. So they always put just the Century logo, the bird. If you can put it, just a bird. It's so classy. That's
Okay,
what I will do.
where can we find it? How can I turn
Online,
this off?
Century logo.
We will have to find it for you, right?
Yeah, I will find it. I will buy it.
Inshallah.
Hopefully, inshallah.
Well, anyways, thank you for this treat.
Thank you very much.
Bless you.
Have a good one.
We will be doing, inshallah,
Inshallah.
other
And
videos
I
together.
want to thank all the sponsorship that went with the car. The TP, Top Performance.
Top Performance, Jasim Al-Amadi, yes, we have to thank him.
Was one of the first people that just told me, go ahead, go to Top Performance, take any part that you want. It's all on us.
Take a shot of Top Performance as a thank you for them.
And Al-I'daid, it's an online club that went and sponsored the finishing of this car. And also Shildry, one of the newest company in Doha. Inshallah, I will be the sponsor of them. In the back you
MashaAllah.
can see them. And I think you know them. You want to do some. I think you want to do something with them.
I
because
wanted to do something, but unfortunately we couldn't.
Now they will be in Doha, and
MashaAllah.
inshallah we'll work with them.
I mean, look, thank you very much for this treat. I'm gonna show you something. GSL, it's his name, and it basically means Guy's Simple Life. This guy, I think he was one of the last people, but the first people on social media to promote Qatar for the international before 2022.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you for this.
And you're welcome,
We
you're
will put a
welcome.
picture of this car with all the logos on it when you were traveling the world with it.
Yes.
And mashallah tabarakallah, yani just to get the approval of the country.
Yes. And of the FIFA World Cup, so I took approval with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So everything was legit and legal.
Yeah, so I mean, look, when it comes to you, you went outside of the box on so many things.
Alhamdulillah.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to shoot this treat
You're
here.
very welcome, you're very
And
welcome.
hopefully we will do other things together.
Inshallah, there is some plans that we'll do together.
Inshallah, ya Rab.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Allah يبارك لك.
الله يجزاك خير.
See ya.